Hey guys, this is Comic Can, and I have just recently finished coloring the first chapter of Saintly. So, if you've read it in the link in the description, the chapter is currently in black and white. It looks like this, and I was just fine with it being black and white. I was just like, yeah, it looks fine in black and white. I don't really have to color it. Then I got to this stage, and I was just like, you know what, maybe I will like to see it through to the end to color it all the way. And then I actually took this one step further and I got to this stage. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this whole book. But luckily I didn't have to do it exactly like this, because not all panels require the same amount of follow through. It doesn't require the same amount of going this hard. But this is only on page 4. So my philosophy with the comic is that on the first few pages, you want to be as detailed as possible. You want to make it really, really strong. You want to have a strong showing for that first few pages. Then the next few pages can be pretty strong, but it doesn't have to go as hard as the first couple of pages or the first few pages. Then throughout the book, you just adjust how much sauce you want to put on each page depending on what is going on in the chapter. If is it a climax moment, is it a friendship moment, like depending on what's happening. If it's just a setup moment, like just a piece of exposition, it doesn't have to go that hard in the rendering. You don't have to do that much. So you have to pick and choose your battles of how much rendering or how much color or how much sauce you're going to put on each page and each panel so you don't overdo it. That way, doing things that way, I was able to average about 2.5 to 3 pages every day this week. So I was just coloring, just straight coloring, nothing else. Coloring, and getting it all done. So doing that, I was able to time myself and be like, okay, this page took longer because of these reasons. This page didn't take as long because of these reasons. And whenever it wasn't a very serious scene, I was able to take it easy, basically. And the more details that I put in black and white, the less I actually had to do in the coloring stage. So that also helped. But yeah, those are the things that I was thinking about doing with the comic. Tomorrow, I'm going to take a break and I'll still post, but I'm just going to take a break in life. Like, I'm just going to sit and stare at a wall or something. I don't know. You know, just I don't have anything left to do besides letter the comic and finalize it on the page. So that's all that's left to do, and I'm so glad for it. And I will have my next video out tomorrow. So that's it for now. Please check out my latest webcomic called Saintly. It is a demon chase horror action comedy about two best friends who have to outrun the demon loan sharks that they borrowed from. Basically, it's like Scooby-Doo meets K-pop demon hunters without the K-pop. And the story backs the main character into a corner where she has to decide between the hard path to success or lose her soul to the lure of easy money. And we get to see the ramifications of her choice and if she can hide this deal with the devil from her friend or if it will tear them apart. And I hope you read my comic in the description and check out the story. It should appear in your email inbox or your spam folder if you don't see it. And I am so close to finishing this first chapter, and I will be launching someday. All right, that's pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.